Hello, welcome to the Explore Movie World. Today we are discussing the movie which is about the history throughout, both men and women have engaged in extramarital affairs, driven by the desire for excitement and novelty. In recent years, divorce rates have soared, with an increasing number of people opting to cheat or become involved with other partners. These acts of betrayal often lead to tragic consequences for families. In an American film, the story revolves around a wife's emotional infidelity, which ultimately culminates in a violent incident. The movie sensitively and emotionally explores the social issue of extramarital affairs. The film revolves around an ordinary American family. Edward, the husband, is a small business owner, while Connie, the wife, is a dedicated homemaker. Connie's daily routine involves timely meal preparations and driving their son to and from school. In her leisure time, she attends charity auctions. The couple has been happily married for 11 years and has an 8-year-old son. Their life is simple and content, making their family appear enviable to others. However, over time, Connie becomes somewhat weary of the mundane routine. One windy day, as trash flies recklessly through the streets, Connie ventures out to make a purchase. The strong gusts prevent a cab from stopping, but she accidentally collides with a handsome man who catches her in his arms. The wind blows away their belongings, leaving Connie stranded. Helpless, she sits on the steps while the man, named Paul, offers to call a cab for her. Unfortunately, due to the inclement weather, no cabs are available. Paul invites her to his home to tend to her wound. And after some hesitation, Connie agrees and accompanies him. Paul's home resembles a vast bookstore, filled with books in every corner. As Connie tends to her wound in the bathroom, she remains somewhat guarded and locks the door as a precaution. While calling her son, she suddenly feels Paul treating her wound and realizes his presence in the room. Connie panics, feeling overwhelmed by the room full of books, Paul's enigmatic demeanor, and his deep eyes. She hastily finds an excuse to leave, fearing she may succumb to temptation. Before departing, Paul gives her a book, its contents leaving Connie deeply frustrated. It feels like a blatant tease, especially considering she is a middle-aged woman. She quickly distances herself from the encounter. This unexpected encounter sparks a flicker of excitement in Connie's otherwise mundane life, pulsating with the symbol of vitality. Upon returning home, her son notices her wounds and inquires about them, capturing pictures with his camera. Later, he shows the photos to his father, asking him to take care of his mother. Connie tells her husband that she met a kind person and places the book just as she is about to hang up. Paul unexpectedly answers, igniting a glimmer of hope. She seizes the opportunity to thank him, using an excuse to prolong their communication. Paul, a master of seduction, skillfully erodes the moral boundaries of Connie's heart through his actions, words, and tone of voice. His presence awakens desires within her that her husband, preoccupied with work, cannot fulfill. Unconsciously, Connie becomes infatuated with Paul, finding herself thinking of him even during her daily chores. Eventually, they cross paths for the third time, leading to a more intimate encounter than before. As music plays, they embrace and dance together. Paul continually tests Connie's limits, while she struggles to maintain her sanity. At times,